Hello, this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have a narration. This is a piece I made for the Draw with Jazza Challenge of the Month for June. It was a mix and match contest in which the subject matter was completely randomized, and I had a choice of 3 different characters and 3 different settings in which to put the characters. I went with the Orcish Wizzard that is on fire and who has an impressive mustache-beard combo. Also, for the setting, I chose the giant maze that is extremely windy and features a demonic altar. One of the other options for characters was a hairy professor that loves to draw and who's wielding fire. I thought that would be really awesome, and I had a cool idea. Unfortunately, you can't draw everything. I wish I could, but I had to choose one. It was gonna be a Einstein-esque looking kind of character with crazy hair sticking up in all different directions, with maybe a pencil over the ear, and like with a paintbrush or some kind of flaming instrument in his hands, trying to make some kind of art, or in some sort of battle pose or something, which would have been quite funny and hilarious. I probably would have paired him with this setting that was a prince's bedroom that has burned down and features a conference room, almost as if the crazy fire-wielding professor had accidentally just burnt down everything in his exuberance. One of the hardest parts about this drawing that I am working on now, though, is the facial hair, because most of the references of Orcish characters that I was looking at, they had beards, but no mustaches to go along with that, so I had to figure out something that made sense and also still looked kind of like cool. It was a struggle because I wasn't sure like how elaborate I wanted the mustache, or what mustache would go with the beard that I had already decided on using. So it turned out to be kind of also a facial shape issue that I was having, because I didn't make the gap between the nose and the mouth large enough to be kind of orcish, and I think I finally figured it out. I found that doing electronic drawings takes me a whole lot more time than doing anything on in a traditional medium such as paint or pencil on paper, because it doesn't take me long to lay out the foundation of my drawing, but it takes me a long time to get everything to the color I like, to the shading I want, to the textures and the layering. And you can play with the colors and lay more on top and more and move things around so much more than you can with just something that you lay down on the paper, because when you do that, it's kind of stuck there. Can't change it. But with this, I can always go back and do something else, and then I'll realize there's something else I want to do, and then it just builds from there. And it sometimes makes a really nice refined piece compared to others that I've done, but then sometimes it also gets a little bit annoying. Towards the end here, I'm working on a lot of highlighting where the flame is going to be hitting the wizard, and adding the atmosphere and background depth and darkness to go with just what the flame is illuminating and what it is not, and just adding the final touch and mood to the piece. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Check out my other videos and maybe subscribe. And I'll see you next time.